Hey, you guys. So, back again. God just dropped something in my spirit. Don't let other people's problems become your distractions, right? Um, God was just dropping in my spirit how different things have spirits attached to them, right? When people be complaining about certain things, it has the spirit of stress attached to it. It has the spirit of depression attached to it. Some of these spirits are um, attached to high blood pressure, hypertension, stress, these different things, y'all, whether we believe it or not, are spirits. And don't let other people's problems become your distractions. Um, and then you're trying to figure out why, like, you feel some type of way, or you're depressed, or why your blood pressure and stuff is high, why your stress levels and stuff is high. Sit down and think about what has happened in your surroundings to make that happen. A lot of people don't know what they are doing and what spirit they are operating through. And sometimes you're going to have to distance yourself and be like, hey, I love you, but I think you need to take this to God in prayer. Because some things people have to work out with God for themselves. Some things people don't need to be bringing you all of their problems, all their stress and their worries. And they go on about their life. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They go on about their life like nothing ever happened. And God just dropped this in my spirit. You might want to, in this season, stay away from people that always constantly call you and complaining about stuff. It's okay to vent every now and again, but every phone call got to be a venting. Every phone call got to be a stress or worration. No, that's not of God. So don't let other people's problems become your distractions. Some things do come to distract God's children and get them off track and get them off focus. And if you got to screen your phone calls in this season, do it. Your health is more important. Your health and you doing the God's assignment is more important. And that's why God is saying in this season that, and this message ties into the previous message, that you took care of everybody else. It's time for you to take care of yourself. If you let people worry you and stress you out, it will cause you to be sick. It will cause you to go through warfare and attacks and stuff on your body. Everybody problems is not your problem. Some people got to learn how to work things out for themselves. And you can't take on everybody's cross. People got to learn how to bear their own cross. People got to learn how to do people got to learn how to bear their own cross, and people got to learn how to work out and sort their own problems with God, not with people. Some things, yes, God do send destiny helpers and things to help. However, some things is between strictly you and God, you to work on, you to seek God for clarity for, you to seek God for strategy on. Not for you to take your situations and problems to somebody else and stress them out about your problems and situations. That's those type of things are distractions. And they don't realize that that is a spirit that's attached to them that cause them to attack, or they don't even realize it's an attack on other people that are spiritually gifted and anointed because they ain't got so used to doing it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You might need to start giving people suggestions. Therapy. That's what therapy is for. If God didn't ordain for you to be a therapist and all this other stuff, called you to be a therapist, I'm starting to tell people that ain't my ministry. Like it's one difference. It's a difference when it comes to coaching and life coaching, but therapy, when people are going through mental issues and anger issues and forgiveness issues that they really need to go and find a root of with a therapist, that's not my ministry. That's not my ministry. Because therapy can be a form of deliverance. Because therapy, I will tell you one thing about true therapy, good therapy, it will make you go back and go to the root of the problem where it originally started. It will make you address and deal with the man in the mirror. And some people need to go back and deal with the man in the mirror. Some people need to go back and deal with the things from their childhood. Some people need to go back and deal with their memories or their behaviors from their young adulthood, which caused them to be into the place that where they are, from where they made their bad decisions and choices. You can't do that for nobody. So don't let other people's problems become your distractions. That's why I said some things people got to work out is between them and God, because they got to go and sit down and they got to deal with the man in the mirror. They got to deal with like the abandonment issues. They got to deal with the depression, the anxiety. They got to deal with these things. They have to deal with it. They have to face it head on. And some people are running to other people because these other people are not going to really tell them that, hey, have you considered therapy? Have you considered sitting down and actually working through your problems so you won't continue to keep going this? Have you considered, thank you, Holy Spirit, setting healthy boundaries and standards so you won't have to continue to go through this? Some people run to people that they know that ain't going to check them. And this might be the season that you're going to be like, hey, I noticed that this is the ongoing pattern. Do you think you need to go get therapy or help? Because this is not healthy for you and it's not healthy for me. I promise you, once you start doing that, them people going to probably get one or two things. They're going to get aggravated with you and they're going to stop talking to you. But if they do, that's going to be a blessing on your part, because now you no longer have to deal with that spirit, that's those spirits that are attached to them. Or two, they're going to take a look and be like, they're going to take a step back and be like, yeah, you're right. I might need to go ahead and go to therapy. So don't let other people's problems be your distraction. Other people's problems can come to distract you and get you off course. Don't allow that to happen in this season. You got to stay the course. You got to stay focused. God got a lot of his children. He's calling a lot of his children to be still. And if he's calling you to be still, it's because he wants you to be still so you can hear his voice and get into position and get strategies. And he's getting ready to condition you and to pour into you. Well, it's hard for him to condition you and to pour into you when you got outside noise interfering. When you got outside noise that's just trying to stop you from being still. So don't let other people's problems become your distractions. Okay? So I love you guys. I pray that you all have an amazing day. And I will chat with you all later.